Hey everyone, Katie with Trans Refuge again, and today I have yet another more business related topic that really has nothing at all to do with being transgender, but it's my channel and I get to pick the topics, so my mind gets to wandering and sometimes I think about things that, I don't know, I'm just curious about. So today I was thinking about a video I saw by a YouTuber named Joshua Fluke, and if you're not familiar with him, he's kind of well known for making videos kind of poking fun at the corporate ladder and the corporate hierarchy and the whole career path that people are told exists and doesn't really exist. But anyway, he's made some videos that I think are rather interesting about why a lot of companies are pushing very hard to get employees who are office-based and whose work does not have to be centrally located back in the office, to not have them working from home. And some of his arguments are pretty interesting. Like, he talks about he thinks like a lot of executives, especially in the older age brackets, have like an age permanent or an object permanence problem where if they can't see people working, they must not be. And some of it's kind of humorous, but I got thinking about it, and I know that just prior to the pandemic, here in the city that I live in, I saw a lot of new buildings being built, and a lot of existing buildings being renovated, and a lot of companies invested a lot of money into real estate, either through new real estate development or refurbishing and remodeling of existing real estate. And I think that's a big part of what's driving this, is that these businesses, they have all these properties, and whether they carry them as capital investments, a capital expenditure, or if they have it as inventory, at some point they have to, especially if they're publicly traded and there's a board that reviews their transactions and what they spent money on, and at some point they have to give an account. They have to be accountable for a return on what they've invested. Even if it ends up being like gross margin on inventory, if they're holding their real estate as inventory, at some point the rubber meets the road and they have to give an account for, are the investments you made being productive and generating profit for the company? And I think that that's driving a lot of this push to get people back in offices, even if they're more productive at home, even if they're happier at home and have a better quality of life, even if, by all other measures, having people working from home is better because it's making the company look like they are not getting a return on certain investments that they've made in real estate. There's pressure to get people back in those buildings so that they can, turn around and show the investors and the shareholders and whoever else, yes, all that money we spent on this real estate is being put to good use, and people are being productive, and we're making money, even if they can make more money having people at home. So, just like all my other videos, this is pretty much almost always an opinion channel. I'm a busy professional. I'm not going to go digging for data and look for empirical data that you can go verify. So this is just my opinion. This is just me looking at the situation and thinking, what, I think that's probably what's happening here. So once again, just like with the last video, put your comments, tell everybody what you think, see if maybe you have some different ideas about why people whose work does not have to be centrally located is getting pushed back into office buildings. Maybe there's some things that I haven't thought about. So I'm going to keep doing my thing, and I'll put out some videos as time allows. And I hope you have a great week. Bye.